Hi, nigger.
Live at the Bear Hive.
Philly Phil, get up, Philly Phil. He got hieroglyphics on his face. Get up, Philly Phil. Philly Phil, exclusive.
So, it's a recession. Like, I know it's a recession because, like, white people are poor. Like, every time I go downtown, they're always, like, under a bridge or, like, on the sidewalk asking for change and shit. And I never give them a fucking dime! Because this shit is hilarious to me. I've been poor my whole life, and now white people are poor. I love it. Go Obama. No, but I love white people. I try to, trying to be so niggerish. I try to be a little whiter. A couple months ago, I tried to have like a bonfire. You know, invite a few of my friends over, drink a little, smoke a little, trade old war stories, all around good time. No, it went nothing the way I fucking planned that shit. So like, I try to start the fire, and like, there's like more smoke than fire. And like the fire is going into like my neighbor's house and shit. And I'm like, oh man, like, at this time I'm kind of high, and the paranoia is setting in and shit. I'm like, oh man, they're gonna call the cops, and the cops are gonna get there like, oh man, this nigga's trying to burn evidence, shoot him. And like, I really didn't want to get shot that day, so I put out the fire. And put out the fire. And my white girl at the time, yeah, she was my white girl. I claim ownership. Let that one settle up. She was gonna grill, but then she's like the smart one. Yeah, she was a keeper. She's like, so do I put the lighter fluid in before or after I start the fire? And I'm like, oh yeah, totally put that shit in afterwards, as I step back so she could explode. So like, that day the fucking fire it fell off, and like, I didn't eat none of the fucking hot dogs and hamburgers just because I didn't want to fucking get poisoned from fucking lighter fluid. And like, we all just went in the house and ended up playing fucking Halo. Like, fuck bonfires. White people, y'all got that shit. So sometimes, like, when I wake up from a nap, like, my body will hurt. So, like, I Googled it to see if there's anything, like, really wrong with me. Like, oh, man, is there symptoms or something? Is this serious? Like, why does my body hurt when I wake up sometimes? And, as I was Googling my symptoms, I found this, and I thought this was fucking hilarious. I think I should mention that I have a mild case of insomnia, sleep apnea. And since about a year, from what I believe to be night terrors, I wake up from time to time during the night convinced that there are serpents in my bed, or that the snowplow is actually going to hit the house, among other things, in parentheses, and actually crawl into a corner of my room in an almost fetal position, and this lasts for a good 5 to 10 minutes till I come back to my senses. I once even saw, in quotations, a kid standing near my bed, and the only reflex I had was to throw a punch in its general direction, which would be kind of scary if there were any kids in my house that I could actually punch while sleeping, in parentheses. Since then, I warn everyone in my house to never put their head near my face when trying to wake me up. And that was the end of it. Yeah. I'm the only one who thought that was funny. Fuck you guys. So last week I went to the bar with my boss, and as soon as I got there, I'm yelling out, Hennessy, vodka, gin, And he's like, wow, you're really a heavy drinker. And I'm like, nah, I just wanted to call the shots for a change. All right, I've been Philly Phil. You guys have been great.
Philly Phil exclusive DJ Clue. Get up.
Peace out, niggas.